Greetings, dear Virgo. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your general tarot reading for Gemini season of 2025. Keeping in mind the Gemini season is around that May 2021st time frame to June 20th, right? Right before the summer solstice hits us. And so this is a time where we are collectively finding ourselves being a little bit more active, engaged, communicative. All of these things, all of these Gemini-like themes are happening. If you think about it, it's like graduations, the kids are out for summer, people are planning vacations, planning family reunions. So there is quite a lot of that kind of energy going around this season. So I do encourage you also to take a look at the video that I have listed here that has the astrological and planetary transits of Gemini season, right? So that is going to be good for you to kind of look at just to get a greater understanding of what these energies are so that you're not like, oh, I'm not tripping. It's like, this is what's happening to us all. Okay. Anyway, I am using the Zodiac Tarot to pull your messages, dear Virgo. And this is going to be a 3-card spread, right? Pretty simple, short and sweet. Let's go ahead and set the intention. This is for the sign of Virgo. If you have Virgo and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. All right. So that is just a little mantra I made up to get you to receive these messages. And remember to, if they apply, fantastic. And if they don't apply, we don't all have the same lives, right? Okay, let's get into it. Let's go into first our challenger card. So this is what is standing in your way, dear Virgo, and what do you need to transmute? Show me Virgo's challenger card. Okay, you've got the Knight of Wands. That's not good for action. Let's see. This is showing up in your challenge. You've got the Four of Pentacles. I think I know exactly what this is. And the Two of Pentacles. Straight up, you're like not being mindful of your spending and your resources, right? I think this is really challenging you this time. You are feeling like a little bit frivolous around this season. I don't know, maybe you have invitations to go to, maybe there's just things for you to do. Maybe you're just finding you getting into a hobby, but there's something here about you being like very carefree, very like just fun, going out there, and just, you know, just YOLOing your life, right? With this Knight of Wands. And then with this Four of Pentacles, this need to be frugal, really, on a material level. It's like hold back on your spending. Is just, you're having a hard time, I'm thinking, because this is coming up in your challenge position. And then the Two of Pentacles is just like, do you have everything on board, right? Do you have everything? Like, are you juggling successfully, or like paying attention to things that you could be neglecting, right, when you're in this carefree energy? So I feel like that's a bit of a challenge for you to kind of wade through this month. Being practical versus being spontaneous, right? It's kind of the energy that I see here that shows in your challenges. Let's go ahead and look at the mirror. So, right, when we're looking in a mirror, it shows us what's the reality, what's happening with us, okay? Let's see what you need to be aware of, right? Let's put a mirror to you, Virgo. And you like to analyze. Let's put it on 500 magnifying. Let's look at every single pore you have on your face. All right. The mirror card for Virgo. What is happening right now? And what do they need to be aware of? Oh, you got the Lovers. Interesting. Okay. Four of Wands. It's very good. And Temperance. Beautiful. I think whatever is happening, okay, let's talk about those Lovers first of all. Now, this could be some type of partnership. we love to in tarot, we love to think about this as a romantic relationship, right? It's showing that Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and it's like just the two of us, partners for life, right? But it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. It could just mean like someone that you've chosen to go into a partnership with. That could be business, that could be a friendship, right? Your ride or die, and it can be also a lover. So this lover's card shows me that either at this time you have a very complementary partner relationship if you're with someone, or you are coming across as that, and you need to really understand that. And I think sometimes you have an issue seeing like just how stable you are, right? This Four of Wands is just like things are so good. um Four of Wands is like your community, your tribe, your um yeah, your community, your tribe. It's your stability, it's your home space, right? And then you've got this Temperance, and it's just things are quite harmonious. So I feel like whatever this is, if it's in a relationship, what you need to know right now is the peace that you're feeling in this partnership is 100% owed, due, and there's nothing suspicious about it. If that is something that you might be worried about, um, because it's coming up in your what you need to be aware of. So it's like, I don't know if there could be like a lens that you sometimes put on into your relationship where you're like kind of nitpicking and trying to see what's going on, but it's like this is showing me like so much harmony, so much balance, a lot of really good stability, like feeling really good in your home space and with the one that you love. So okay, Virgo, that's good. That's the best I've seen. So very nice. That's what's being mirrored for you for this season. Let's talk about your helper card. So, what will help you the most, and what do you need to focus on? Okay, what will help you the most, Virgo, and what do you need to focus on? What will help Virgo the most? Okay, you got the Two of Wands. You do need a little direction, perhaps a plan. You could just feel like you're toiling aimlessly or not being very sure of what's happening. Okay. You get the Ace of Cups. I do think that you're in a relationship of some sort. Page of Wands. This is fun, playful energy. I think I see what's happening. To the Virgos that I'm connecting with, this whole thing is giving me, remember in the beginning, I was just like, oh, you're really out here. You're fun. You're flirty. You're going out, right? This is also like the little gigolo of the tarot, right? Like he gets around. He knows all of the ladies. So, but it has this like fun, flirty energy that's to it. And so, that came up as your challenge, and that came up as your challenge is because you might be doing a little too much with your money, right? And like might be too much going out and not enough going in. Are you messing up with saving stuff, right? So really being mindful of that, because, and I think that you're doing this because there is something, a partnership that has entered into your life perhaps, where you're finding like so much, like it feels like home, it feels like family. It's like this is our abode, and it flows so well because Temperance is all about that yin and yang energy. It's like I scratch my back, you scratch yours, and it's just, if you are used to being in turmoil in some degree, this is just not it, right? It is so peaceful, so loving. So I think you're trying there could be a situation, Virgo, where you are expending too much and perhaps maybe this partnership because you just like love what this is. And I think like what you really need to do the most is like to initiate a plan, because your helper card is like that Two of Wands is like writing things down, um, trying to foreshadow for the future of what you're going to need, like what's the plan. I think there's some, because I do think that there is definitely a new love in your life. This Ace of Cups is just like, it's just a new relationship, maybe a new baby on the way, even who knows, maybe even a marriage or proposal on the way. But this is a romantic new start to something that you need to plan for, I feel, right? And don't get stressed about it, because this Page of Wands is just have fun, enjoy the moment, be in it, like just ruminate on where you are in life right now, if you feel that things are going well, and do be cautious, do pay attention to the reality, right, of how much you have and what you can do with it, right? So just making sure that you keep those things in mind as well. That's what I got for you, Virgo. This is a pretty dope reading. I like it. So I hope this resonated with anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Thank you so much. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. And if you're interested in getting a tarot reading for me, I do provide those. You can find more information to the links below. You can see it in the description of this video. Have a great Gemini season, dear Virgo. I love you guys. Bye.